Nessa girl, the people want to know who is in charge of the girls. Is Miss Shirlene in charge of the girls? Let me tell you something. Miss Shirlene is what? In charge of the girls. Not only is Miss Shirlene in charge of the girls, she in charge of the payroll, the inventory, she in charge of the cash register, and most importantly, she is in charge of security. Let me tell y'all one thing about that purple hair heifer. Miss Shirlene was not having it with Jasmine ass. No God hunty. Fake scene, real scene, your scene, my scene, no scene. Miss Shirlene was not having it. Let me tell y'all something. Shirlene is old school, baby. Miss Shirlene dipped back in her bag of tricks and stood in a handstand. Mama had done threw that hand on that. Yes, God, honey. Miss Shirlene. See, listen. When you dip back in your bag of tricks in a handstand with your hand on your hip, that's a three-piece position. You can either pray, go the fuck off, or run towards a bitch and beat her ass. That three-point stance, it just prepare you in case this situation go right or it go all the way left. Is it me? Or whatever the fuck Jasmine did, she made the right move because Mama had done came up. Mama looked like she got enough money now to get her titties done, get her teeth done, get her hair done. She had on some old nasty, pretty women street walking whore fingernails. Yes, honey, because you know only whores wear red fingernails, and if they pair it with a red lipstick, bitch, they are low down whore. Nonetheless, Jasmine is looking real manufactured. And I'm going to tell y'all something before I get into the rest of this Love and Hip Hop review. Atlanta, I can tell it's time for me to go. Because everybody in Atlanta is now a bad bitch. And what is a bad bitch? A bad bitch is the 22 inches of hair, the fake teeth, the titty job, the fat transfer, the starter red bottoms. Everybody, basically Jasmine, that's the bad bitch. And that's what everybody's aspiring to look like. And it's just so generic. It's so non-original. It's so Instagrammy. Whatever. I guess I'm going to let you have it. Erica Mena and Al B. First of all, Erica, your ass ain't moved to no acres. They got your ass staying in an extended stay. At least if we gonna pretend like this your new digs, don't let the room look like a hotel. And please take the plastic placard off the back of the door. But we gonna pretend like you just got here and that you looking for a place to stay. Nonetheless, isn't me and Al B kind of cute? He kind of cute in his jawline, teethus area or whatever. I hope we pan out to like Al B. Estelita. Estelita, I love butchering your name, but I'm going to tell you something. Somebody need to butcher your life because Estelita, you know, Estelita, you a bold bitch to just come around me house and talk to her and keep it that real with her to the point where you telling her how you fucked her old baby daddy or how you sat on that thing. Estelita, we already knew you had sat on that thing. This the thing with y'all women when it comes to Stevie J. I've been in the company of Stevie J. I interviewed him. And I never understood why women went so crazy over Stevie until I was in the same space with him. Stevie has a magnetism about himself that I have felt with very few. Matter of fact, I don't know that I had ever felt that level of magnetism to somebody until I had met Stevie. He does. He's charismatic. He has it. He's charming. If you wanted to sit on the dick, just sit on, like, listen. It ain't nothing wrong with wanting to fuck somebody. Just fuck them. But y'all gotta grow to a point where y'all stop thinking that you fucking somebody is gonna get you somewhere. Like, that shit used to work back in the day during our mama and them eras when women wore slips up under their skirt. But now these hoes don't wear nothing up under their skirt. So if they don't fuck you, they gonna fuck somebody else. So, like, listen, pussy ain't going for what it used to. Like, it used to be going for about $11 a pound like conch meat. But I think that shit don't fare to like $2.99 to like lean chuck sirloin sirloin. I mean, it ain't going for much these days. The fair market value of it done fell. It's just not, girl, stop calling the line. It just, so Estelita, I hope it was good, and maybe you should have fucked him the second time just cause. But now you're gonna come around me house and wanna cry. Now what was sad, Estelita, is you really do have a story to tell about being in the strip club, so on and so forth. But I'm sorry, y'all, and I don't mean to downplay Estelita's experiences, but it just seemed like now on TV, that's everybody's story. And I hate to sound cold, but everybody's story is, I've been stripping since I was underage. I've been inappropriately touched by men. I've been on my own since I was 15. And it's like, you know, on one token, it sheds light on what women go through in this world, and I'm sympathetic to that. On the other hand, it's like, okay, bitch, you done been through it and everybody else. So, like, what makes you different? What makes you new? And you know how this story ends. So, like, get with the program and let's get on the fast track to success. That's my thing. Sierra and BK at the Vineyard. I like BK, I think. Sierra, I'm trying to figure out where you stand with me. Now, you definitely not in a negative place with me at all. I can't say nothing bad about you. I admire everything you do about your business. Something about the way Sierra speaks just comes off very artificial. Not to mention, Sierra, whatever the fuck you went and did to your face, you ain't got no, like, you looking real draggy. You looking real Monday night show at the Jungle. Just, girls keep calling the line. You looking real Monday night show drag, real 79th Street, Miami Streetwalker tease. It's just the big wigs with the nonetheless. Sierra, I hope BK work out for you, because Shooter, well, baby, you know, Shooter was, me and Shooter was spending a little time, but, you know, ever since I had got into the debacle with my neighbor husband, his wife over that Christmas tree, I had told him that, you know, I knew he liked the little boys because he was messing with Mariah, but I had told him he had to leave you and him alone, her alone, before he could get rid of a real woman like me, and he still ain't called, so I imagine he's still fooling around with you and Mariah. Nonetheless, I'm going to come back to you, Sierra. Rashida and Charlene conversation down the Rashida dining room table. Y'all, I have still yet to put my finger on the pulse of what's going on with this Kirk, Rashida, and this baby thing. Is it fake or is it real? And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I am truly enjoying just going along with it and just pretending like it's real. Cause see, Rashida done got her acting together, honey. Season 1, she was, yeah. But the rest of these things now, they got it going on. Now, Kurt need to work on his, because when he said, I am the father, in front of his children, that little nervous smirk came, and it felt like Kurt was like, here we go with this bullshit to get this check. So I'm gonna try to hold it or whatever. I don't know, y'all. I'ma just rock with it. Kurt kids, well, let me go back to Miss Charlene. This episode, y'all, we don't even have to ask who is in charge of the girls, because Miss Charlene and her purple hair is in charge of the girls and the family. Now, Kurt kids is in charge of him because Kelsey not having it. The older son seemed a little disappointed, and the younger son, his voice don't drop since last season. He was a cute little young kid, grow so fast over the summer, because he legitimately was like a cute little middle schooler last season, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, this is a big grown ass boy with a deep voice. He's looking more mature and manly in the face. It made me stop and think, did Kirk and Rashida have another son above the younger son? Nonetheless, now that they old enough to understand what the fuck going on, everybody participating and getting the check. Yes, God, Rashida is not what? Mama is not pressed. Mama said, if you're gonna cheat on me and have a baby on me, bitch, you gonna pay me for my goddamn pain. And mama around there getting paid. I ain't mad with you. While she up there taking the orders and shit. Yes, God, Miss Rashida, take the orders. Put me down for a medium. But I'm gonna tell you something, girl. I need your wholesale price, Rashida, because everybody know you getting that shit off of AliExpress for $7.99 and charging the girl $79.99. When I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, them hoes taught me everything about profit margins, wholesale, and retail. You ain't finna goop me, bitch. How many pieces do I gotta buy to get it at the price you paid, plus a 20% markup, trying to do me? Charging them, selling them girls. Child. Now let me tell you something, Rashida, your shit look good, but quiet as it's kept. The quality of it ain't no better than goddamn H&M, because you getting it from China. You getting that shit from China, trying to sell it, girl. We see you, girl, trying to take care of your family on the single income, girl, with the China clothes. Trying to do me, girl. Oh, God. Tommy and Erica hitting them. First of all, y'all, what in the just for me hell did Melissa have going on with the shave on the side but the roller set to the right? It would seem to me, Melissa, that if you gonna go for that to the cha-cha-cha to the left like this, and I know you butch dyke tees, Melissa, but go get you a little piece of weave so your shit could cascade, Melissa. Like, you wanted to cascade. You want it like this. No, see, Melissa, you was giving little boy right here and old church mother right here, yo, shrink that shit. Let me tell you something. Melissa don't believe in that weave. Melissa still use Dax and Globa's mane in their hair. Melissa still get up and bump her hair with a curling iron from house party too. Like, Melissa just, oh, listen. Melissa is real. Old school dyke. I love it. Melissa, you better stay true to your old old church woman, old church man, deacon man, whatever the fuck you want to be, Melissa. You keep doing what you're doing. Tommy and Erica Mena, like, Mona, like, here's the thing, like, right? Like, we liked Erica. The thing is, now Erica is too seasoned. She's too aware, and she's literally like showing up to work, doing what she's got to do to make the scene good, and she's doing an excellent job at that. But it's just not, you know, like, none of this stuff is really believable. Now, I did dig Erica when she was talking to Estelita and she started crying, and when she said, I'm the face of this bullshit, you know, I'm the face. I dug her there. And Estelita was crying, and I dug that. But the whole her being super aggressive with Tommy and them going down the lesbian lane, I mean, then again, maybe Erica Mena do like women's because she liked it Bow Wow, and now she hitting on Tommy. So, you know, however the fuck her coochie set up, that's her problem. But we just not believing all of this. Tommy, on the other hand, Tommy, and I don't mean this from a negative perspective. I honestly want you to go get this checked out, daughter. Tommy can give you sweet, demure, feminine, cunty, fishy, just real fishy. Because when Erica was hitting on her, she was just real shy. But then Tommy can also give you like gutter bucket, like hood nigga. And I'm just like, Tommy, I really enjoy the feminine, softer side of you. And you at a point in life, mama, where you don't have to do all that rough and stuff with your afro puff. Like, Tommy, you act like you got a lot of hair on your coochie. Like, just real dyke. Like if you pull your skirt up, you just have hair all on your legs. Like, you know, kind of like Melissa. I don't know. Melissa talking to Mimi at the party. You know, that's how grown women make up. But is it me, or did it feel like Melissa was trying to hit on Mimi just a little bit? Jasmine, here's the one thing I have with you. And I started to go off on your grandmother and your mama, but I'm not, because you're their daughter and they're going to look out for you. And they were being sensible. Your mama was like, that's how it goes with married men. But to Jasmine, to you, And to anybody else that's gonna sleep with somebody's husband and make a baby, let me help you understand something, daughter. You don't get to commit a sin and then want your child to reap the benefits of everything that a baby that was born in the proper situation gets. What do I mean by that? Because I don't know if I articulated that properly, and some of y'all are probably looking at me like a confused dog. You don't get to have a baby by this lady husband and then want the perfect life with that man, with your child. I'm sorry. You don't get to dictate that this child gets to come in all of their world and upset what they got going on. I'm sorry. You a side bitch with a side child. And he treats you just don't. And for you to be sitting there crying because your child doesn't have this euphoric, perfect, standardized mommy, father, we're all at the park with our siblings situation. There's just certain things in life you don't get to get. And that's one of them. Now, if you do end up with it, hats off to you. But the expectation, baby, Anita told you a long time ago, I can't remember stories. Those things my mother said, she told me fairy tales before I went to bed. You're living in a fairy tale, mama. And that story ends like most stories do. Reality steps into view. No longer living life in paradise. No fairy tale. No fairy tales. Tommy and Erica conversation. Let me tell you something. Y'all know Tommy got them Marlon Hampton jeans and her bitch had done ran out of that lady body with her bracelet. Hell no, you was wrong, but you did bring it back and you didn't try to fight the lady down to her job, so we gonna let that ride. Cause my best friend Franna, she Franna, yes, you better throw that ass in a circle. Alright, so when I found out Tokyo Vanity was added to the cast, I'm not gonna lie, I rolled my eyes. I was like, what the fuck has she done to be there? What about her is interesting? I still need those questions answered, but I will say, based on her confessional, I like the energy that she gives, and it makes things a little lighthearted. And yeah, she changes the image. I'm so glad that she does not fit the bad bitch mold or the thought mold, because she's different and she's a big girl and she embraces it, and I love it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Tokyo is going to bring. I'm not going to lie to you, and this is not shade. I don't have high expectations, but I hope she proves me wrong. Last but not least, Shan butting in and giving Sierra the tea in front of Carly Red, messy ass, and Sierra mama in that shop. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that either, but the thing about it is, Sierra and Carly and all of y'all, you sitting up there discussing your business way loud, and you ain't with the damn man no more, so I really don't understand what you mad about. On the flip side of things, is Shan your employee or your friend? If she's your employee, she don't owe you shit. She getting her money. If she your friend, then she fucked up for doing the girl hair at your shop. Nonetheless, we're going to have to let this unfold a little more before I weigh in on it. That's a girl. That's Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, y'all. I'm going to say this. I think Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is running its course, and God knows I hate for it to end, because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is one of the shows that really gave my career a boost. So I'll always have a special place in my heart for it, but if it don't do no serious revamping, like it ain't, what's going on right now, this ain't gonna last long. Not no whole season. Just my personal advice. I've been watching this shit long enough. Anyway, bitch, I need to go eat. I'll call you later. Bye.